Hey there, Magus Academy students. This is your headmaster, Professor Magus, and welcome to a unique Let's Play series. I think you guys will enjoy it since this is going to be a full-on collaboration Let's Play with a very good friend of mine that I've known since forever. So might have known him from the Final Fantasy X finale, might have known him from one of my Castlevania Curse of Darkness videos. So I'm going to go ahead, shut up, and have him introduce himself.
Can't smile without you. Can't laugh or cry without you. Hello, boys and girls. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. I hope you're all having fun stuffing your faces. This is TripleHate33. Been a while since I've been here in a gameplay video. If you're one of the handful of people who actually follows my channel, you know I've been focusing more on my readings and whatnot. But then the professor here told me that he was going to do Super Mario World. Now, Super Mario World and I have a history. It was either this or Donkey Kong Country on the SNES. That was my very first video game. They go back about as far as my memories do. So, when asked, do I want to give this a shot with him? Do I? This is going to be a trip down memory lane.
Oh, yes. Oh, so since I was having a hard time trying to set up the controllers to have two-player mode set up, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to press start, which is that plus button right there, obviously, and then let's go to erase data and erase Mario A, and then we'll start that file all over again. So, oh wait, you forgot to prep.
Just
that
taking
works?
us back in. Yes, I do hope he includes what was there of that previous recording in a bloopers video or something. That was some good material.
I know, right? Actually, yeah, a bloopers actually sounds pretty freaking good.
So even though he's the main guy in this channel, due to controller handicaps, I'm going to be player one. So I am Mario.
And I'm Luigi Mario. You know, we're not from the Bronx. We're from Southern Cal. So yeah, let's get started. And once again, Dino Land has... Actually, this is the first time Dinosaur Land has been in danger. And because Princess Toadstool is so stupid, Bowser kidnapped her, and it looks like he's at it again.
But who cares? We're in the world of dinosaurs.
Okay. So, we're gonna go for the P-switch up on the up over from Donut Land, right?
Yes. First things first, let me just get in, make sure that everything's working properly. Let's see. Okay, spin jump, normal jump. I'm assuming that's pick stuff up, and
then if you remember the Y button, you hold the Y button and you move the directional pad and you can run.
Yes, although we don't have that speed meter we used to have back in Mario 3.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully this will go smoothly. I used to be a lot worse at this back in the days, but then I was a kid, but we'll see how this goes.
Indeed.
Assuming I meet my untimely end, I got my little brother here to help pick things back up.
Let's hope so.
Anyways, you don't actually need to do Yoshi Island 1, but you go this way, you get the Yellow Switch Palace, and frankly, you're a fool if you don't go for that.
Yeah, since it has not mushrooms, but... Oh yeah, it does have mushrooms.
Mushrooms and... Bonsai Bill, screw you. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Normal jump, spin jump. This is taking me back.
Oh yeah, so TripleHate picked up another mushroom. However, on the top screen, the mushroom isn't in a box. If you ever so shrink, that mushroom will come back down and you can pick it up and then you can grow back to normal size. However, if you have another item such as a fire flower or a feather which gives us super flying powers, You can press the select button and then collect that, and then, yeah, you get that power.
Yep, as described here. It's essentially your bonus hit. Screw you! I used to not be able to perform any of those moves. Let's see if I remember correctly.
It's a one-up shroom.
Come to Papa. Oh yeah. Screw off Bondi Bills. Don't want anything to do. And Koopa football players. Nope.
Alright, and that's the first level, so...
Yeah, you'd have to be real bad at this game to die here.
Right? So whenever one of us dies, we switch off. So if TripleHate actually dies, he's not gonna die in this yellow switch palace because it switches off automatically. So do you want to get the switch, or do you want me to go to Yoshi's Island 2?
You're in control, you decide.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and let you take care of the yellow switch palace. I'm gonna go to Yoshi's Island 2 and pick me up.
Have fun.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. And then if we got
those filled out spaces, those are where you activate switch palaces. They're pretty simple now, but they get more complicated later on, and in fact some of the bonus areas on the Star Road you're not going to get through without them.
Yeah. Alright, let's do a restaurant. My name is Yoshi, and the way to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me under that egg.
I guess it's fitting Luigi should get Yoshi.
Because I'm Mama Luigi!
Yeah, go for it. Oh, and Yoshi has a special ability too. Depends on the color of Koopa shell he sucks up. Reds give him fireballs, yellows give him stomp, and blues give him the flight ability. Of course, if you get the special colored Yoshis from the Star Road levels, then you can get one of those abilities regardless based on which special Yoshi you have.
Yeah.
Also, this is the game that originated the ability that Yoshi can take unlimited hits as long as you can keep them, and the time classic, the Yoshi Sacrifice.
Yep.
Ace, use him for an extra jump in midair if necessary. Because seriously, what kind of a parent are you?
Right? Let's go ahead and grab that P-switch. Get.
Now, if I recall correctly, this was the first game with P-switches. They might have been in Mario 3, I don't know. That one's not my area of expertise.
They actually were in Mario 3. I remember that they were in Mario 3 for sure.
Of course, this one also had more puzzles than Mario 3 did.
Yeah.
Alright, well, while you're down there playing with your big green scaly son, I'm going to go take care of this business. Now, this Switch Palace doesn't have a challenge, it has a bonus. And what's the bonus? This, you may ask? Money!
We've got to have money.
20 coins! And, oh yeah, there's the bankroll. The only way you could die in this stage is if you let the time run out, and if you do that, then frankly, you deserve it.
And now since TripleHate here hit the Switch Palace, the dotted line boxes now turn into exclamation boxes, and our progress will be saved. Now, those would either give us a mushroom or an extra life, depending on if you're shrunk, then you get the mushroom. If you're not shrunk, then you get a 1-up, which is very nice. 1-ups are very nice. I don't think we're gonna need 1-ups much. Or if you have that slot blank, then you get an extra mushroom. So, and there was a Yoshi egg right there. However, if you wind up having have a Yoshi, then you get a 1-up, which is very nice. There is an area in am I missing any dragon coins?
Possibly, but
I mean, we're not going for 100%. We're just playing for the fuck of it.
Yeah. Although there were completion bonuses, although I don't know if those were originally on the SNES version or if those didn't come till the GBA version. I don't know.
It might have been GBA for sure.
Oh, they added a lot of stuff for GBA. That green star battle, by the way, that didn't mean anything. That was just a weird block.
Yeah.
There's weird stuff like that throughout this game. I couldn't tell you what it really means, but that's what I liked about old games back then. They could throw stuff like that in that didn't necessarily mean anything.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, in Yoshi's Island, there was exactly one of those bonefish things in the entire game at the end of one of the castles, and it wasn't even really a threat. It was just there.
Yeah.
Or like,
now Yoshi's Island would be a fun LP.
Oh god, yes. Now that's a game you wanted 100%. And that one, well, that had more to reward for it. Probably had more weird secrets, too. Ooh. Anyways, now let's go splash the boots. 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 Yeah, get away,
Oh.
Cheep.
I thought that gave a 1-up if you didn't have... It'd be easier if you used the D-pad.
You know, you're right. What can I say? These weird controllers. Now, why are there spike balls floating around in the water? Well, to quote the great Christopher Walken, I don't know. And, of course, Pokies, being desert-living cactus, are fireproof, so what do? Well, they can just fuck right off.
Yeah, I mean, if you did have a Yoshi, then you would have been able to eat the cacti, so...
Yeah, eat them segment by segment. Oh, coin boss spot, give me money. More money. Ah. And let's see, you can commit suicide. You do whatever. You're a cactus. Do whatever a cactus does in its spare time. Let's see. Let's see now. Get this right.
Oh yeah, the one thing about the fire flower, when you kill off any enemy that can be killed with the fire flower, they turn into a coin, so...
It does make killing them easier, but it also doesn't give you the bonuses for doing combos, so if you're going
to get
for
1-ups, yeah.
This actually be less dangerous, just you lose so much traction in the water.
Yeah.
But whatevs. Come here.
Now, I'm not gonna jinx myself, but I think I'm gonna be the one to actually beat this world if I don't screw up the castle. The castle's pretty easy, if I remember right.
Yeah, Iggy's castle's pretty simple, but again, you gotta keep on your toes.
Yeah. Now, the thing with castles, Yoshi doesn't follow you inside. He's too much of a chicken shit.
Of course, that's also because, honestly, if you used him in the castles or ghost houses, he could nerf them.
Yeah. I think that's why.
I believe it was Y that let you punch into the screen from the other side.
Yeah.
Which, of course, made these the easiest kills in the game.
And since the P block activated and you have the...
Yeah, it makes the question mark box disappear, which otherwise you wouldn't be able to get the goodies.
Yeah, making them... Well, you do get the goodies, however, they turn into coins, which is very cool. So you pretty much get 2 coins with one box.
And if you feel so inclined, you can use those squares to move on to the other side of the fence, although, frankly, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Especially since half the enemies are on the other side of it, which makes them harmless to you.
There are actually certain instances where you actually have to go onto the other side and... Hammer time!
Yep, avoid the sledges. Thankfully, this isn't Super Mario RPG. That actually may be next on my LP list. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do for like a full-on LP since I'm still... Well...
Go ahead, brother! Since I'm still doing Birth by Sleep, you know, it's really not gonna matter. And the nice thing about hitting checkpoints is that the opposite brother will be at that one spot after you die. So, you know, it'll give less trouble for the other player. You know, if you're doing like a collaboration of beating the game together, but it's also a hindrance if we're doing something like a competition to see who destroys the most castles.
And speaking of castle destruction, let's go on to claim our first victim, Iggy Koopa. How about you?
Iggy's just bland.
Uh,
I mean, he is the first boss, but
Eat it.
I honestly like the other bosses from...
Iggy's a
Onward.
freebie. It isn't until the next one that you really get a real fight.
Oh, yeah.
Alley-oop.
And how does an egg talk? Nintendo logic. Mar-
I don't know. This game's a little hallucinogenic to be questioning the logic of it.
Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they travel now to Donut Land. Donut.
If it says they're trapped in the eggs, then I guess it makes sense how Yoshi eats things and then spits out the eggs. It's
Yeah.
not him shitting them out or birthing them, it's a spell.
Yeah.
Which I suppose makes things slightly less disturbing.
Yeah. And this is where we're going to call it for the first episode, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and then in the next episode we're going to go through Donut Land. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is your Headmaster, Professor Magus,
And this is TripleHate33.
signing off, and we hope you guys have a fantastic day.
Hey.